Monday, you're not gonna get me, I'm gonna get you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So a lot of you guys saw yesterday me building the tech packs. So essentially I have to illustrate them in vectors, get them there, then I have to go do all the call outs. So I was working on the call outs today and then I got distracted because I had a couple new hat bodies to build out. So we have this one hat here, which is called the Uncle hat, which my favorite hat about this is, my favorite part about this hat is that it stains, but we need a few more hats. So I designed a trucker hat today with a bunch of different variations, and then sort of our classic hat. That was my big workload today, a bunch of meetings, and now I am writing up my coursework for CCV tonight. And what I'm writing up tonight, I figured I'd share with you guys, is in life, there's bottlenecks, or limiting factors, I guess you can call them. And I think one of the greatest things you can do is identify the limiting factors. A lot of times they seem like an excuse. A lot of times when you're like, what's a limiting factor? Well, it's the thing that's stopping you from getting your goals. It's stopping you from making things happen, right? Well, Rob Bailey, why don't you have abs yet? Well, it's because I'm working so hard and I'm tired. And I name all of my limiting factors or excuses and sort of tell you why I can't do something. And the challenge I'm doing with everything tonight is we're gonna write down all of our limiting factors. We're gonna write down everything that's stopping us, and then we're gonna figure out ways to not be stopped, to be unstoppable. And I think people that are truly powerful don't really see limiting factors. So one of the things in life that you can do is, if you can identify limiting factors, the faster you can beat them, the faster you'll have progress, the faster you'll reach your goals and that life that you want. So I'm putting together, I think it's like 8 different questions to identify, and then 8 and 8, and then 8 different ways that we're gonna break down those limiting factors and find solutions for them. This is a great week for me. This is, every week's kind of my most exciting week with CCV, but this one, finding limiting factors. I love to hear people say, I can't do this because my ears perk up. When my employees say can't, my ears perk up. I'm like, oh, can't? Watch me, motherfucker. There's nothing worse than someone just saying, I can't. It's, if you listen to yourself, like if you step outside your body, it's part of being aware. If you step outside your body and you listen to yourself and you hear yourself say, I can't, like really think, do you want to be that person? First of all, Montana, I love that at 7:30 at night, we're light outside now. We're approaching summer. Just finished my live call. As you can hear, my voice is a little gone because I go kind of hard on the live call and it's just me talking. So I talk a lot and then my voice sort of shits away a little bit. But 7:30, I have 5 websites to audit right now. And this brings me to a little bit of a lesson that I do. And I started out with doing it with Dana. I mean, I've always done it for myself, but I wasn't really able to define it until later. And I did it with Dana. And on Dana's come up, she was pioneering a lot of new realms, right? And she got discouraged a lot and things like that. Or nervous or whatever it was, where I need to step in as a husband. And one of the things that I found to work really, really well is finding a very specific saying, like keywords, And mine for Dana is, you're an invincible monster, right? You're an invincible monster. And no one's ever really heard me say that, because I would pull her aside and I would focus her only on me. And I would repeat that over and over, and sort of give her a little pep talk. But those were the key words that I'd always sort of hit back on. And then when I started running with Dan, we used to do these really hard runs up a hill. And as you would run up the hill, we would sprint 40 yards, and then we would sprint up the hill and timed. And every single time I'd get slower and slower, because you're getting exhausted. And you get to a point in time where you're just like, I can't run anymore. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. Right? A little bitch voice would come up. And I always just found that picking a singular word helped me get through that, right? And currently mine right now is you're a machine. And a lot of times I'm at 12 hours for today. Right, 12 hours? I'm at 14 hours for today. I'm so far out of a 14-hour day. And yeah, that's it. Just you're a machine. You're a machine. You're a machine. And it brings me back to life. Like, it reminds me of who I am. I pride myself on being a machine, right? I pride myself on my output and what I'm capable of. And just like Dana, like, fucking monster, dude. Invincible fucking monster. Like, no one can touch you. And I think it's really important to have those lines in your head, and keep them very, very simple to remind yourself who you are. And like, bro, I'm a machine. Like, fucking an hour and a half more work, nothing. It's nothing, right? So I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna kick that workout. But if you guys don't have those little words for yourself, one, you might not be pushing yourself hard enough to even need those words. But two, if you are pushing yourself hard enough and you don't have those words, find that little word that you can remind yourself of, and it'll change over time, right? It'll change. Mine changes maybe quarterly, and right now it's machine. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a machine and a daily vlogger.
I am a machine. Feed me words and gasoline. I am a machine. I am a machine. Won't turn off till the truth is seen. I am a machine.